another Tom Talk stuff. I'm Gleeman Tom, and we're back on Pottermore to figure out what my Hogwarts house is. Oh man, I am hoping I'm not in Slytherin. Join your Hogwarts house. Let's see. Well, last time I read the story, so I'm going to do it again just for the hell of it. Let's see. The Sorting Hat by J.K. Rowling. The famous Hogwarts sorting hat gives an account of its own genesis in a series of songs sung at the beginning of each school year. Legend has it that oh my god, I'm doing it again. Legend has it that the hat once belonged to one of the four founders, Godric Gryffindor, and that it was jointly enchanted by all four founders to ensure that students would be sorted into their, euphonious houses? Someone in the comments let me know if I got that wrong or not. Which would be selected according to each founder's particular preference in students. The sorting hat is one of the cleverest enchanted objects most witches and wizards will ever meet. It literally contains the intelligence of the four founders, can speak through a rip near its brim, and is skilled at legilimency, which enables it to look into the wearer's head and divine his or her capabilities or mood. It can even respond to the thoughts of the wearer. That's kind of cool. The sorting hat is notorious for refusing to admit it has made a mistake in its sorting of a student. On those occasions when Slytherins have been altruistically or behave altruistically or selflessly, when Ravenclaws flunk all their exams, and when Hufflepuffs proved lazy, yet academically gifted, and when Gryffindors exhibit cowardice, the hat is steadfast back to its original decision. On balance, however, the hat has made remarkably few errors of judgment over the many centuries it has been at work. But I agree with, I wasn't it Dumbledore who said that if we waited a little bit longer, people like Snape might have been sorted in somewhere else other than Slytherin. J.K. Rowling's thoughts. This is cool. The sorting hat does not appear in my earliest plan for Hogwarts. I debated several different methods for sorting students, because I knew from early on that there would be four houses, all with very different qualities. The first was an elaborate Heath Robinson-ish machine that did all kinds of magical things before reaching a decision, but I did not like it. It felt at once too complicated and too easy. Yeah, I think the sorting hat's better. Next, I placed four statues of the four founders in the entrance hall, which came alive and selected students from the throng in front of them while the school watched. This was better, but still not equally right. Still not quite right. I don't know where I got equally from there. Finally, I wrote a list of the ways in which people can be chosen. Eeny, meeny, miny, moe, short straws chosen by team captains, names out of a hat, names out of a talking hat, putting on a hat, the sorting hat. That was kind of cool. That's a nice little backstory from JK. Plus, isn't the whole statue thing how they do it at Evermorny? I mean, it's been a while since I looked it up, but isn't that how they do it? I still kind of like this sketch. That's kind of cool looking. All right. The sorting ceremony. Be sorted and discover your house. Ooh, this is gonna be exciting. I can't wait to see what I get. What do you guys think I'll get? I mean, I don't know. Ooh, be sorted and discover your house. We have to do this all over again. Click into it. The sorting ceremony. Answer truthfully. After all, the hat's decision is final. All right. Moon or stars? I think go moon. I have always adored the moon. I love it. Which of the following do you find most difficult to deal with? Hunger, cold, loneliness, boredom, or being ignored? To be completely honest, I don't do well if I'm not entertaining myself in some way. Like, I have been known to bring my laptop into the kitchen to play a YouTube video while I do dishes or cook dinner, I'm sitting there watching Nostalgia Critic, while I'm trying to do the dishes, and it's ridiculous. I think I should go with boredom. Over once every century, the flutterby bush produces flowers that adapt their scent to attract the unwary. If it lured you, it would smell of. Isn't this kind of like that love potion in the sixth book? Crackling log fire, the sea, fresh parchment, home. Hmm. You know what? I grew up in Oregon, but I didn't live on the coast. That really wasn't it. So for a minute, I was thinking about the sea because I've been to the sea. I've been to like Newport and Lincoln City, and the Oregon coast is the one I've been to the most. Always dreary and foggy and wet and rainy. It's all bad. And you know what? A crackling log fire because I've always loved camping. And it does have that. I'm gonna go with that. That sounds like fun. If you were attending Hogwarts, which pet would you choose to take with you? I mean, I know there's all of these decisions, but my tabby cat is literally laying on my ankles. So I'm going to go with tabby cat and bring Sophia with me. She's such a good girl. By the way, if you ever get a cat, get a girl cat because they hunt and they kick butt. Boy cats are practically useless. I've had boy cats before and I love them, but girl cats are so much better at absolutely everything. A muggle confronts you and says they were sure you're a witch or wizard. Do you ask what makes them think so? Go down. Agree and ask whether they'd like a free sample of a jinx? I had a buddy that would say something like that. Agree and walking away, leaving them to wonder whether you were bluffing or not? That actually kind of sounds like me, to be honest. Go down. Tell them that you're worried about their mental health and offer to call a doctor. That also kind of sounds like me, but I believe this one's kind of more than I am. I'll be like, yep, you're right, and walk away. Let them figure it out themselves. Given the choices, would you rather invent a potion that would guarantee you love, glory, wisdom, or power? Personally, I think wisdom is always the best choice. You can always gain power through training and discipline. You can gain love through, actually putting yourself out there and looking. But, wisdom is a lot more special. Which of the following would you most like to study? Centaurs, goblins, merpeople, ghosts, vampires, werewolves, or trolls? Personally, I'm actually very interested in the paranormal. I've had what I would call experiences. So ghosts. I mean, I would like to study ghosts right now. See, this seemed bull crap. Head or tails? I always go tails when I call it, but still, that's kind of ridiculous. Oh, I'm in Gryffindor. Take that, everybody. That's awesome. Congratulations on being sorted into Gryffindor. That's cool. That's really cool. I'm really happy about that. I was worried I'd be in like Slytherin. I mean, honestly, I'm not stupid, but I wouldn't be, I don't think I'd fit into Ravenclaw. I wouldn't hate being in Hufflepuff because it means you're loyal and you're a good person. Gryffindor, that one's awesome, but Slytherin, not everyone bad comes out of Slytherin, but still, it's not where I want to be. More about my house. Let's see. Ooh, we got that lion fur right there. Gryffindor. You probably know that some of Gryffindor's most renowned members include Albus Dumbledore and Harry Potter. But did you know the Sword of Gryffindor was made 1,000 years ago by goblins? Of course I did. If you read the books, you'd know that too. Or the head of House Minerva McGonagall, hobbies including articles in Transfiguration Today and supporting the Montrose Magpies. Montrose Magpies, what are those? I'm going to have to look those up. You know what? I'm just going to copy. Go right there. Go to Google. This is taking too long. Paste. Come on, hurry up. Google search. What's Montrose Magpies? Montrose Magpies are a Quidditch team that play in the British-Irish Quidditch League. The team is the most successful league in history, having won the League Cup 32 times and the European Cup twice. Oh, that's cool. Now I know. And if you didn't know, now you know too. Famous Gryffindor characters: Harry Potter, Ron Weasley, Hermione Granger, Minerva McGonagall, Neville Longbottom, Albus Dumbledore, and Peter Pettigrew. I don't know about him. Alright, there's a lot of features in here and everything, but alright. Ooh, okay, Gryffindor welcome message. Alright. Congratulations, I'm Prefect Percy Weasley, and I'm delighted to welcome you to Gryffindor House. Our emblem is the lion, the bravest of all creatures. I'm sorry, I believe Dobby the house elf is the bravest of all creatures. Anyways, our house colors are scarlet and gold, and our common room lies up in Gryffindor Tower. You know, now that I think about it, even though I didn't want to be a Slytherin, I should probably not tell everybody my favorite color is green there, right? Or that I like silver more than gold. Oh, shit. This is quite simply the best house at Hogwarts. Well, that's favoritism. It's where the bravest and boldest end up. For instance, Albus Dumbledore. Yes, Dumbledore himself, the great wizard of our time, was a Gryffindor. If that's not enough for you, I don't know what is. I won't keep you long as you need to do. All you need to do is find out more about your house is to follow Harry Potter and his friends as I lead them up to their dormitories. Enjoy your time at Hogwarts. But how could you fail? You become part of the best house in the school. You know what? I'm starting to think that Gryffindor is actually not the best place in the world. I mean, aren't 90% of the good guys in the series from Gryffindor? I mean, really? Aren't like 90% of them from Gryffindor? Oh, wow. All right. Well, thank you for watching. Got into my Hogwarts house. Got into Gryffindor, the best place I could actually imagine. I need to decide next if I'm going to join my Ilvermorny house, or is it Ilvermorny? Ilvermorny. Or if I'm going to discover my Patronus. Anyways, thanks for watching. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and peace out.